From the Mello FM News Center, good morning, I'm Errol Smith. This is news. First, the headlines. Residents of Granville and the surrounding communities in Montego Bay St. James flee in a state of panic after two murders on Tuesday night and further shootings yesterday. 90-year-old grandmother stabbed to death by a 24-year-old grandson at Jackson Hill District in Trelawney. Motorists to pay more at the pumps today. And now, the news in detail. Residents of Pitford and Retirement in Montego Bay St. James are in a state of panic following two murders on Tuesday night and further shootings early yesterday morning. The first incident occurred about 10:15 on Tuesday night when gunmen kicked in the door to the home of 20-year-old Prince Kirkcaldy and shot him and his girlfriend several times. Mr. Kirkcaldy was pronounced dead at hospital while his girlfriend was admitted. Minutes later, and meters away, 50-year-old Tomlin Whiteley, a food vendor at the Charles Gordon Market, was pounced upon by armed men as he headed home and shot multiple times. He was found lying in a pool of blood on a dirt track. Michael Troop, councillor for the Granville Division, says entering the area now is very risky and he believes the police are not doing enough. Mr. Troop reiterated his call for the Jamaica Public Service Company to fix the street lights. He's also appealing to Dr. Horace Chang, Member of Parliament, to facilitate a massive bushing project in the areas which serve as a haven for the criminals. A 90-year-old grandmother was stabbed to death by her grandson at Jackson Hill District in Trelawney yesterday. Her 24-year-old grandson has since fled the scene. That is Edith Morrison of Jackson Hill District. Reports from the Constabulary Communications Network are that Miss Morrison and her grandson were at her home when an argument developed over a cellular phone. Miss Morrison went next door to her granddaughter's house and was followed by her grandson, who stabbed her several times. She was taken to the Falmouth Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. The Clarkstown police, who are investigating, is seeking Jerome Campbell of Ambrook Lane, Kingston 11, for questioning in connection with the incident. The squabble involving workers of the Ipera Star owned Rose Hall Beach Hotel in Montego Bay St. James is heading back to the Ministry of Labour. The more than 400 workers were told of the decision during a mass meeting in front of the hotel yesterday. The hotel has said it will have to close due to the economic downturn, but according to the UAW, the workers are being cut because they have joined a union. Clifton Grant, Vice President of the University and Allied Workers Union, hopes the meeting scheduled for Friday will settle the matter. Mr. Grant added that the management of the hotel still intends to hand out redundancy letters, but the workers have not been collecting them. The UAW and the hotel's management have been at odds since August, when it was announced that there would be a temporary closure of the Rose Hall Beach Hotel because of low occupancy. Some vital advice was given to Jamaicans yesterday from one of the leading personalities in the fight against the Italian mafia. The advice came amidst reports that the two countries are working together to fight crime. Speaking at yesterday's final day of a two-day seminar in Kingston titled Fight Against Organized Crime in Jamaica, Deputy Commissioner in charge of crime, Owen Ellington, and Italy's Deputy National Anti-Mafia Prosecutor, Fausto Zuccarelli, expressed optimism. They say the collaboration between Jamaica and Italy, as well as cooperation from other member states of the European Commission, would result in a reduction of crime, widely regarded as Jamaica's #1 problem. The collaboration between Jamaica and Italy is aimed essentially at crippling gangs and their activities, which police say account for a majority of the more than 1,500